We are the fools. We're mercenaries, helping people around the continent to get by. Fools who can't accept that humanity lost the war. Fools who think that one day the machines can be defeated. And despite everything we've lost, we keep trying. We find new tactics to outsmart the machines, to predict their next move. To fight them, we built mechs of our own. But whatever we try, it's never enough. We can't stop them. If we want to save the world, we can't do it alone. People out there have given up. They retreated atop of giant pillars, just waiting for the end. But up here on the airship, we found something to fight for. Our crew grows stronger. We're ready. We are fools. To the end.
Nitrogen Omega is an innovative new turn-based combat game in which you command a fully procedurally generated crew of 4 mech pilots against machines heralding the apocalypse. You travel from city to city in your airship, getting jobs to finance your equipment for your mech and crew, all while maintaining the relationships and health of your pilots. In this video, we're going to show you how the innovative combat system works in Nitrogen Omega. Here is the health of your mech, your heat levels, gun ammunition, missile ammunition, and smoke grenades, and beneath it, you can see the enemies. Here you can access each of your pilots to explore and choose their available actions and see their status. And next to it, your actions timeline, as well as the enemies below. Finally, the radar. As you can see, we're in the north section, and the enemy's in the south. Combat in Nitrogen Omega is divided into 2 phases, the planning phase and the resolution phase. During the planning phase, each of your pilots will have one action they can perform, and it's your job to choose what action that is, and when to do it. However, with each action chosen, the enemy's actions will also be revealed. Adapting and learning to predict the behaviors of the enemy is vitally important, but there are actions you can take that will allow you to see the enemy's upcoming moves so you can plan accordingly. In the resolution phase, we get to watch our strategy come into play and see whether or not it was successful. In this instance, we can see the block has been timed correctly, and it blocks shots from both enemies. It's then followed up by a smoke screen, which allows the mech to successfully evade the next incoming volley of shots. We then finish off by firing our missiles and loading up the next ones. In NGO, you command a driver, engineer, gunner, and operator. The driver will allow you to move the mech to a different zone, to get closer or further from an enemy, as well as use melee attacks or to guard the mech to mitigate incoming damage. The engineer manages the heat levels of the mech by deploying coolant, reloading missiles, or increasing the power of certain abilities for a limited time, which will in turn generate more heat. The gunner is responsible for the guns, both the firing, reloading of guns, or shooting missiles. Missiles won't land until the following turn and will damage anything in the target zone, including you, so be careful. The operator is responsible for the scanner. This device will allow you to reveal all the potential moves over a chosen area on the timeline to help you see what the enemy may be planning. Managing heat levels in your mech is crucial to a successful operation. In most cases, if your heat levels are too high, the mech will be unable to perform actions you've assigned your pilots to perform. However, in some configurations, you may actually want heat to stay at a high level for maximum performance, depending on what parts are installed in your mech. Throughout your travels in Nitrogen Omega, we'll encounter many towns that will have ever-changing items, all of varying rarity and, of course, price. Certain items will perform the same actions at a higher level, while others may even grant completely new functionality, so keep an eye out on those general stores, and be sure to grab anything you can that will increase performance in a battle or complement a particular build style you're going for. There's also paints and parts you can find to make your mech look exactly how you want to. So, that's the basics of combat in Nitrogen Omega. We hope you've enjoyed learning about it and look forward to trying our game when it comes to early access in June. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.